So if you're watching this video, this is your sign to start your own YouTube channel or start with something that you have been dreaming of and thinking about a lot. And why is that? Why should we start a YouTube channel, or why should we even follow our dreams? So the thing is that 2027 is in 6 months. So in 6 months, we're going to do as much as possible. We're going to get out of our comfort zone, trying out new things, and literally grinding. That's something my little brother will say. So we're going to grind a lot, okay? We're going to get rejected a lot. We're going to try out so many new things and just try out new things. Because you have nothing to lose. You have only things to gain. You will gain knowledge. You will gain confidence. You will gain this trust in yourself that you can do it. And really believe in yourself. So, why a YouTube channel? So, from the beginning when I started my second YouTube, my first goal was to being really taking out my comfort zone, because I was super scared of talking in front of the camera or even talking to different people, because I was scared of what if I will say something wrong. So I had to deal with kind of social anxiety. So starting a YouTube channel was one way for me to step out of my comfort zone and actually putting me outside of this fear of judgment, the fear of being seen. And I literally started just posting without the first 4. I think I didn't really edit so much. I didn't really edit because I was like, okay, I had to remind myself, okay, it's okay for you to say something wrong. It's normal. You're a human being. So I was not allowed, or I didn't allow myself to edit the things that I said wrong, or things that I was like little didn't make sense. I didn't really edit that out because I was trying to teach myself that okay, it's okay, you can say something wrong. So that was it. I was just trying to learn the concept of YouTube. I didn't really understand how to upload or what reels shorts were. I was just trying out new things. And so the first few 6 months, it was actually just me stepping out of my comfort zone. It was for me to stay consistent in something. It was for me to learning something new. So one of the so crucial thing that I learned is that after seeing my older videos, I feel that it was so cringe and it was so bad. But it is so normal. It's okay. You're never perfect at the beginning. You will never be perfect at the beginning. Like, you can think and overthink a lot, but if you're not starting it, it will just be in your mind. One of the things that I have learned a lot is from doing YouTube videos is that being able to speak about things that I was thinking about or I was passionate about. And one of the crucial things that also that I have been taught is that listening to my intuition. Before, like a few years back, I will have no idea what my intuition were, how to listen to it, and it was so hard to, what is your intuition? How do you find it? Like what does it look like? Or I was thinking about lots of stuff. But intuition is that I just listened to a podcast before, and they were talking about the difference between intuition and imagination. Intuition gets louder. Do you hear me out? Okay, intuition gets louder because when you have an intuition about something, okay, you maybe didn't know that it was your intuition, so you don't really listen to it, but it gets louder and louder and louder until it gets so uncomfortable to not be doing it. So I had this one intuition right before I started my YouTube, where I literally decided to start my second channel because I had stopped with doing YouTube channels. I had removed all my previous old videos, YouTube videos, where I was just trying to learn about how YouTube worked or how to upload a new video. Like, I had so much struggle. So that was it. I didn't know how to turn on the comment and so on. So I was struggling with that at first. So I think I just got kind of I had like so much going on, I guess. So I just stopped, and then I had this intuition where I really was craving, to start my YouTube channel again. I was literally craving it. So it was literally for a week or a month where I could not sleep because I was constantly thinking about what kind of videos I should make. I really should do a video, and I was constantly thinking about this like during the days, and I could not sleep. And then there was this time where I really started my first video, and that was something where I learned to trust my intuition, because it gets louder and louder. Sometimes it gets impossible to to not hear your intuition. So that was it. And I believe that, second of all, maybe you believe that there's so many content creators out there. You may believe that you don't have enough space for you. The thing is that you are a unique person. You have your own story. You have your own beliefs. You have your own way of seeing things. You know different stuff, and you can teach it. Because there are so many rooms for other people to join in and actually share it to the world. And just because someone else is really successful doesn't mean that you cannot be successful as well. It doesn't take away from your success. Do you understand? Because that's what a lot of people think about. Because when they see someone who's very successful, we tend to believe somehow, we tend to put them in a pedestal. So we always tend to believe that, oh, I can never be like that. And we have to really realize, just because of someone is successful, just because of someone is really beautiful, doesn't take away from your own beauty and success. You have to realize that they're full of room for success. They're full of room for beautiful persons as well. So really take that in. And the second of all is that you learn so much. I have learned so much. So right before I start my start my YouTube channel, I actually trying to learn as much as possible. I try to listen to lots of podcasts. I try to watch lots of YouTube videos, because when I'm talking, I really want to give you guys something valuable, something you guys can take away from and learn from me. And so I have to do my research. I have to do a little script. I have to really learn to write, really learn to formulate myself better. I had learned to one of the things I have recently learned is that trying to do the thumbnails. Oh my god, that's something that I was really struggling with, because when I seeing this beautiful aesthetic like thumbnails, I tried to copy them, but it was super hard. Mine didn't look as clean as theirs. But after fifth try, sixth, seventh, it started getting better and better. And I'm really so proud of learning so much skills, editing. I love editing. That's something that I'm really passionate about. I can do it for hours, literally hours and days. That's something that I really like to do, and that was something that was really started when I was in the ninth grade, because I had this art class where we were supposed to do our own films, and it was there we learned to edit and take the sound effect on it and layer it with some other videos and with filters and so on. And that was that time when I was like, wow, editing is so cool. So I believe that you just gain so much of just trying out new things. And the third one is that you will become more comfortable speaking to the camera and to other people as well. Even though I'm only seeing myself right now in the camera, I just know that, having this small community, it just, having like reading the comments on people who are watching my videos, it's just a euphoric experience. It just make me so happy in a way that I cannot really describe. When you have found your passion, it's just something else. You can do it for hours and hours and hours. So if you are really passionate or thinking about starting something new, just do it. First video will not be perfect, but starting is so crucial point here. And one thing that I really grateful for is that I have stopped caring what other people think of me. And instead of that, I start to listen to my own intuition and my own thoughts. If you're going to start your YouTube channel, or if you want to start your own brand or something, do it right now, okay? Don't try to plan a lot. Just start, because when you're starting, you have literally done the hardest part of everything. And there are two ways that you create your reality. The first one is in your thoughts, and the second one is in the reality. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you liked this video. And if you liked my video, please share or comment something, because I'm literally so glad when people comment on my videos. And subscribe as well. And remember that there are room for everything, and including you, and I believe in you.